All right, here's where we begin. Today in Irvine, California, a tense standoff ends peacefully, while an Irvine-based EV company makes headlines with a financial breakthrough. I'm Dean Bark, and welcome to the City Report with Dean Bark here in Irvine, California. First up, Irvine standoff ends peacefully with arrest of machete-wielding man after family hostage situation. Now here's the latest scoop. An incident began when a concerned relative reported a hostage situation at the Irvine police station. You know, sometimes a family reunion is not what you hope for. The police acted swiftly, successfully rescuing the family from the third floor using ladders. It's never a dull day in Irvine, right? The standoff ended without any injuries, thanks to the effective use of flashbangs and gas irritants. But here's a surprising twist. The family may have been held for days before anyone knew. It's a relief that the negotiations were handled skillfully, preventing what could have been a tragic outcome. Let's cut to the chase. That's a job well done by the police. Moving on, Irvine landfill faces violations amid surge in odor complaints from residents. The Frank R. Bowerman landfill, a massive 725-acre site capable of handling up to 11,500 tons of waste per day, has been cited by Southern California air quality officials. Over 130 complaints about odors described as rotten, sour, garbage type have been lodged. It's not exactly the aroma of success, folks. The county is working on mitigation measures like misting systems and soil covering to address the issue. And here's a surprising fact. The landfill's methane capture program produces enough electricity for 26,000 homes. Now that's worth discussing. The community deserves a swift response to these odor complaints. No one should have to live with such discomfort. Let's pivot to the next story. Irvine Company proposes city's largest nature park amid controversy over Oak Creek development. The Irvine Company, a major real estate developer, has plans to transform Oak Creek Golf Course into the city's largest nature park. This proposal includes over 50 acres of natural space and a seamless pathway between Limestone Canyon and Quail Hill Nature Preserves. Quite the green initiative, don't you think? However, a resident group is pushing for a public vote, citing a 1988 initiative that designated the area as open space. Interestingly, the City Council is not legally required to seek voter approval for changing the designation. Turning the golf course into a nature park could be a win-win, but ensuring community involvement is crucial. Well, that's one way to look at it. Next up, Rivian boosts investor confidence with first-ever annual gross profit amidst challenging EV market. Rivian Automotive, based right here in Irvine, reported its first-ever annual gross profit, significantly boosting investor confidence. Their fourth-quarter results showed reduced production costs and increased revenue, thanks in part to a venture with Volkswagen AG. And here's the kicker. Rivian's shares rose 16% in post-market trading. Not too shabby, huh? They plan to launch the R2 midsize SUV in the second quarter, though they forecast continued losses in 2026 due to the expiration of a $7,500 tax credit. Rivian's growth is promising, but the challenge will be maintaining momentum without subsidies. Let's not overcomplicate this. It's a tough market out there. Shifting gears. Irvine expands pickleball facilities with new courts and flexible play options. The city has added 8 new pickleball courts at Mike Ward Community Park, featuring a mix of drop-in and reservation hours and lighting for evening play. This expansion reflects the sport's increasing popularity in Irvine. Who knew hitting a plastic ball with a paddle could be so exciting? Expanding these facilities is a great move, encouraging more community engagement and active lifestyles. And that's all the news that fits. That's all for today on the City Report with Dean Bark from Irvine. Have a great day, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for more local news. Let's tie a bow on that.